What's going on, NBA fanatics? This is your friendly neighborhood Memphis Grizzlies homer, Memphis X, and I talk hoops. Today, I will be talking about the Grizzlies starting a 4-game road trip in Sacramento tonight. But first, every hero needs their theme music.
Piano.
Grizz gang, go hard. Yeah. Baddest in the game, we be on one. I talk hoops, so secure. All up on the court, but we gon' score. Memphis bringing heat straight from Tennessee. Demo spiking, let's go, boy. He that MVP.
Well, it is always interesting when the Grizzlies go to the West Coast. This is the first game of a 4-game road trip. Like I said, they're going to be starting in Sacramento against the Sacramento Kings, who started the season 0-3. The Sacramento Kings they haven't been terrible this season, but they haven't been great, of course, starting at 0-3. But the thing about the Sacramento Kings, just like I told you in the last video when I was previewing the road trip, I suspected that they would start Keegan Murray to begin against us after starting 0-3, and I was correct. It was announced yesterday that they will be starting Keegan Murray in the starting lineup with De'Aaron Fox, Kevin Huerter, HB, and Sabonis. It's a 5-man starting unit. It's a good starting unit. It's a very, very offensive-based starting unit, and they should be able to score points as a group. Now, the keys are they going to be hitting their shots? They have two very above average shooters in Kevin Huerter and Keegan Murray in the starting lineup now. They have a nice offensive hub in Domantas Sabonis in the middle. And then they got HB on the wing with Murray and, of course, De'Aaron Fox at point guard. And De'Aaron Fox has started off this season, a house on fire. He has come out the gates playing really well. As you can see, he is averaging 31.7 points per game, 5.7 rebounds, 7 assists, 4.7 turnovers, though. He is shooting 59% from the field, 45% from three-point line, excuse me, and 71% from the free throw line. He has started out hot as a firecracker. Keegan Murray, as I told you, he is averaging 17.5, their second leading scorer, and in my opinion, their second best player. He is also leading the team in minutes, and you got to remember, he was coming off the bench for those first 2 games. He missed their first game with an illness. He is averaging 17.5 points, 4.5 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, a block. He has been very good. He was my choice as Rookie of the Year this year. He's going to have some work to do to catch up with Paolo, but it is what it is. Kevin Huerter averaging 16 points. Domantas Sabonis averaging 14 points. And Terrence Davis rounds out their top 5 scorers at 9.7 points in only 17.7 minutes per game. This is a very good offensive team. I'm just going to say that for right now. They are averaging 114 points per game. They are doing pretty well. Now, their defense and their bench leaves a lot to be desired. With Keegan Murray moving to the starting lineup, you can see that their top 2 scorers off the bench, or the top 2 offensive players off the bench, will be Terrence Davis and Malik Monk. The rest of the bench, Trey Lyles, Davion Mitchell, Rashawn Holmes, not very good scorers. Also, KZ Okpala, I don't know how much he's going to play. He only played 12.7 minutes a game while he was starting, so I don't know how much he's going to play off the bench. Harrison Barnes, he started off very, very slow this season, only averaging 7 points per game, shooting 36.8% from the field. Hasn't made a three-pointer all year, even though he's taking 1.7 attempts per game. Whew, terrible. 5.7 rebounds, 1.3 assists. Let's see. Is there anybody in their starting lineup? Kevin Huerter is the only person in their starting lineup. Kevin Huerter and, of course, De'Aaron Fox are the only ones with positive assist to turnover ratios. This team is not a good passing team. They're a good scoring team. So the Grizzlies are going to have a chance to disrupt their offense by playing great or very good high-level positional defense. I expect their lack of rim protection to really bite them in the ass. Ja Morant usually has a good time against teams that are led by Sabonis in the middle. As far as my memory goes, I haven't looked up any stats, but I expect Ja Morant to have a big game. I expect De'Aaron Fox to take the matchup kind of personally. If you guys remember back to Ja Morant's rookie year, De'Aaron Fox, Ja Morant was getting all that hype. De'Aaron Fox had been drafted a year before. De'Aaron Fox took that matchup personally then, and he used to bully Ja Morant then. But times have changed, and Ja Morant is using the Zach Randolph moniker he is going to bully the bully tonight. So you got Kevin Huerter is going to have to either hold Ja Morant or Desmond Bane, and either one of those guys should eat in that matchup. Santi Aldama, who he's going to defend, is going to be key. Hopefully he's defending Harrison Barnes. It should be a little bit easier for him, and hopefully Dylan Brooks can get in the rookie's head, even though Keegan Murray plays with that stoic Tim Duncan demeanor. Overall, tonight, I expect the Grizzlies to win. I expect the Grizzlies to win by double figures. I expect the Ja Morant to have a big game. And I am going to check and see right now what does FanDuel have as far as the over-under for this game, because I expect this game to be a very high-scoring game. Let's see. The Grizzlies tonight are 3.5-point favorites. The over-under is 236. Let's see what they have Ja Morant's player points at. Ja Morant is at 30.5. Man, you got to be kidding me. De'Aaron Fox is at 26.5. So that kind of lets you know what they think is going to happen in this game. I think the Grizzlies are going to win by double figures. I think it's going to be, I'm going to call the score 126 to 111. I think it's going to be that kind of game. It's going to be a high-scoring game. I don't think the Grizzlies quite got their defensive rotations down. I expect them to give up some three-pointers, especially early to the Kings, but I expect them to get it together. I expect the Grizzlies bench to do their job. If you haven't heard, of course, Ziaire Williams is going to miss another 4 to 6 weeks out with knee soreness due to patella tendonitis in his knee. So now we are tracking for Jaren to be back before Ziaire Williams. So one of the rookies, if not both, will have an opportunity tonight. Hopefully Jake LaRavia gets the call. I have more faith in his shot, and I don't think the Grizzlies are going to need as much creation as they would with Roddy. Just give me Jake LaRavia's shot, and I will go with that. So let me know what you think in the comment section of what do you think the final score is going to be tonight, and will the Grizzlies get a win? I will talk to you guys later on with the next video where we review this Grizz victory. Peace.